What do you think? Can time travel become a reality, or is it just a fantasy? Today, we'll explore some intriguing connections that suggest time travel might be possible. And here's an interesting question. What would you do if you could actually travel through time? Let's dive in and uncover the evidence that hints at the possibility of time travel. From H.G. Wells' The Time Machine to the blockbuster films like Back to the Future, time travel has been a core concept in storytelling. But what does science say about it? Let's explore the possibilities, theories, and time travel that truly happened in the past. We will present to you from the Holy Book, the jewel of the Quran, where our beloved God tells us the story of young men who truly experienced real passage through time, but with the help of God. To understand if time travel is possible, we must first understand time itself. Time is often thought of as a straight line, moving from past to present to future. But according to physics, specifically Einstein's theory of relativity, time is much more complex. Einstein proposed that time is relative and can be affected by speed and gravity. This means time doesn't flow at the same rate everywhere in the universe. For instance, the stronger the gravitational pull, the slower time moves. This concept, known as time dilation, has been observed with clocks on satellites running slightly faster than those on Earth. So, what does this mean for time travel? Here are three key theories scientists consider when discussing the possibility of traveling through time. First, we have wormholes, theoretical passages through space-time that could create shortcuts for long journeys across the universe. If such wormholes exist, and if they could be stabilized, they might allow us to travel back and forth in time. However, no wormholes have been found yet, and the energy required to keep one open would be massive. Next is time dilation. Remember, the faster you move, the slower time moves for you compared to someone standing still. This is proven by astronauts on the International Space Station aging slightly slower than us on Earth. If we could travel close to the speed of light, time could slow down so much that a short journey for the traveler might be many years for those left behind. Next, we have cosmic strings, hypothesized cracks in the fabric of space-time left over since the time God began creating the universe. Some scientists theorize that if these strings exist, and if two of them were to pass each other at a high speed, they could warp space and time in such a way that might allow backward time travel. While modern science offers fascinating theories, the idea of time travel has deep roots in human history and culture. And now this is the best example we can give you to show that time travel is possible, but only with the help of God if He so wills, for He is truly almighty and the one God for all people of understanding. This is a story from the Holy Quran, where God tells us about 5 young men. It is mentioned in a chapter called The Cave, or in Arabic, Al-Kahf. Now we will translate the relevant verses into English, exactly as our Lord of all worlds describes this event. When the young men took refuge in the cave, they said, "Our Lord, grant us your mercy and provide for us guidance in our affair." So we cast a veil of sleep over their ears in the cave for a number of years. Then we awakened them to see which of the 2 groups would better calculate how long they had stayed. We narrate to you their story in truth. They were young men who believed in their Lord, and we increased them in guidance. We made firm their hearts when they stood up and said, "Our Lord is the Lord of the heavens and the earth. Never will we invoke any deity besides Him, for then we would have certainly uttered a grave falsehood. Our people have taken gods besides Him. Why do they not bring a clear proof for their belief? And who is more unjust than one who fabricates lies against Allah?" And they remained in their cave for 300 years, adding 9 more. Say, Allah knows best how long they stayed. To Him belongs the knowledge of the unseen in the heavens and the earth. How clearly He sees and hears. They have no protector besides Him, and He shares His command with no one. Now, what lesson do we learn here? They stayed in the cave for 300 years plus 9, which totals 309 years. Yet to them, it seemed like only a day or part of a day had passed. When one of these young men went down to the marketplace to buy bread because they were hungry, the merchant who received his coin noticed it was from an ancient era, more than 300 years prior. What happens if you go back in time and change something significant, like preventing your own birth? This is known as the grandfather paradox. a logical contradiction that raises questions about causality and free will. If you travel back in time and give Shakespeare a copy of his own plays, who actually wrote them? These paradoxes challenge our understanding of reality, suggesting that time travel might involve alternate timelines or realities. Thanks for traveling through time with us today, explorers. If you enjoyed this journey into the mysteries of time travel, make sure to give this video a like and share it with others who love exploring the unknown. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you're the first to know when we uncover more secrets of the universe. Your support helps us keep asking the big questions and venturing further into the cosmos. Until next time, keep exploring the boundaries of time and space. See you on our next adventure.